And I should be live now. Yeah, and we are live. What's up, everyone? I can see there's a few people waiting. We're off. Let's go. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, chat? Last day, last race. K2 senior men. I'm excited, man. Arguably, the race I'm most excited for marathon is K2 senior men. I think it's so fun, actually. Hey, Victor. First chatter, let's go. How y'all doing, chat? Are we ready? Are we ready? What are you guys' predictions for today? Vesser Valentin. I have just made my prediction for the race today. Here it is. Here it is. Let me pull it up again. This is my prediction. So in fifth, I have a boat from Hungary. It's Salan. He did really well in the K1, and Sanat Sele also did really well in the K1. Let me turn the music down a little bit, actually. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So I have Hungary in fifth. They are strong. In fourth, I actually don't really want to do this, but I have yesterday's senior men's winner in here. I have James Russell. He won yesterday in an amazing race, but K2 is different. I don't think him and Charles have really proven themselves as top contenders yet. So even though it's the best in K1, might not be best in K2 just for that reason alone. So a little bit controversial. I would love to see them get a medal, but I think the three other boats I have planned for medals are strong contenders who have proven themselves. I have Ivan Alonso and Adrian Martin, also really strong in K1. They came like 5th and 6th or 6th or 7th or something like that in K1. So they are strong K1 paddlers and also really experienced. I believe they will do good. For sure. For sure. And then I have Adrian Burrows. I do believe he has won multiple races in the K2. Tomas is a young guy, but okay, I'm not sure if that's the... But yeah, it's Hungary's primary boat. Yeah, I have them coming in second. And obviously we have a favorite for today. And that's gotta be Fernando Pimenta and Jose Romaglio. I don't believe they have lost a marathon that they have competed in yet. So yeah, they have a 100% win rate. They are in Portugal, in Fernando Pimenta's hometown. So for that reason, I know he's like, he want to race this. Pimenta as well as Romaglio. Winning in their home country is, you know, something they have prioritized really highly. So yeah, I do think Fernando Pimenta and Romaglio will win, but let's see, because there's a lot of strong K2s. I can also pull up the start list for us real quick. Where's the start list? Here's the start list. Also, interesting fact about today. We have a lot of brothers. Okay, 2 set of brothers at least. We have Søren Maratti and Jeppe Maratti from Denmark. Hey, yeah, we are back, Simon. Let's go. Let's go. I'm hyped for today. Who are you guys having? Let me see a top 3 and chat. This was my prediction. I've just talked about why I think we got a lot of strong K1 paddlers, but clear favorites today. Still excited to see the race. And everything can happen in K2 especially, so... But yeah, we have some brother pairs. We have Søren Maratti, Jeppe Maratti from Denmark. They're brothers like 4 or 5 years apart, I think. And we have Joachim Lindberg and Dennis Lindberg. I believe they're brothers, I hope so. Usually we have from Norway Amund Vold and Ivan Vold, but Ivan is not able to compete at the moment, but Jon is still competing with another Norwegian. So yeah, exciting field. It's gonna be a good race today. Let me pull this back real quick. Hey, what do we think, chat? What is chat calling out? Live stream will begin in 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes, the official live stream. 146 people waiting. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I might just type my prediction. K2 crews from the same country are notorious for working together, gives the Spanish, Portuguese and British a good advantage. K2 crews from the same country are notorious for working together. I'm sorry, Simon, like, isn't every K2 from the same country? But you know, Spain, Hungary, Portugal, always strong nations, and they will do well today. I actually thought, I just assumed Crimson Urban and Jeremy Candy were competing today, but I'm not seeing them. I'm not seeing them. Track is live. We can track real quick. I wonder if this is accurate. I think it's accurate of them warming up. Let me favorite some people. Let me favorite the Danish first. We have Søren already, Jeppe already. They're right here. Warming up with some Portuguese paddlers. Who are they warming up with? Fernando Pimenta and Ramalho. Jeppe Moretti and Søren Moretti is warming up with Fernando Pimenta and Jose Ramalho. Look at this. They're on their rush, practicing on the favorite winners, taking a short turn. Track is awesome, man. Does it mean there are 2 Spanish boats? Ah, good. Thank you, Simon, for elaborating. Thank you for elaborating. Yeah. Also, double Spain, double Hungary. I think we'll work together. In seniors, they tend to work together. Okay, actually, I want to turn this music off a little bit. Guys, did you guys see the other races today? I saw K2 Men Juniors while I was working out today. Damn. That was actually a... yeah, it was an okay race. The thing I wanted to talk about was there was a Spanish junior boat. They didn't work together at all. But we just saw women's senior who had the last race, and they worked together really well, the Hungarians. So we saw it a lot in the women's and men's K2 earlier. Yeah. Of course they're gonna work together. I do believe if the Danes have an opportunity to work together, they will. You know, I love these guys. I think we will see them in a chase group at some point, I hope, and then they can help each other. Because it's gonna be difficult. This field is gonna go so quick, guys. I thought the live stream started. They're late. Let's just have a scenery right here. There are also some underdogs who could win. I agree, Victor. Again, here is my tier list. Last race, everybody. Let's get some hype. I hope you have something to drink. I'm just drinking water. Didn't have anything else. W's in the chat, Björk. W's in the chat. What are you guys' predictions? Let me see some, maybe not some winners, but some top 3s. Because I think most people have Pimenta and Ramalho for winning. I do, at least, for sure. This is a nice intro. Actually a good intro, no joke. Let's go. All of these are strong paddlers, I know. Feels wrong having the K1 winner from yesterday in 4th, but you know, most of the other tier list I've made, I've kind of done it with my heart. Like just who would I love to see win. But today I've actually made I think this is the most likely top 5 possible. Victor Hungary 1, Portugal 2, Britain 3. I like that as well. I like that as well. I hope Pimenta and Ramalho will get challenged today. I really hope so. This is a nice montage from this weekend. I like it. Giv mig den speed. Giv mig den speed. Are you talking about iShow speed or just... What? Hey, James Russell scores from yesterday. What a race. That race was 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I love that race. Couldn't have been a better finish.
Hello. Welcome again to Ponte Lima. We are here.
Ponte de Lima. They're starting in 6 minutes, everyone. 6 minutes to the start. Last race.
European Championship. Hello, Ivan. Hello, Orlando.
Hey Carla, last afternoon of the championship, one of the biggest
29 degrees. That's much warmer than the other days. Much warmer. No wind, guys. 1.9 meters wind. That's nothing. That's good conditions. If you know, you know, bull. A scooter. W's in the chat. What are you guys talking about? Is this some sort of competition? It is a competition. It's the European Championships in marathon, canoe and kayaking. This is the last race of the competitions. It's the men's K2 senior. For many, the most anticipated race of the weekend. For me, it is. I love the K2 senior. I want to compete, actually. I want to compete. I'm gonna compete someday. I swear.
senior women and the C2 senior men. And then the race will finish. We'll have a closing ceremony, always a podium, and a medal ceremony for the K2 men.
Yeah.
So quite a simple afternoon, really. Then you've got a lot of
Yeah. I love when it's only one race. It is for most of these big races, but
2 athletes in one boat. Maximum length of the
12 kilos for K2.
minimum weight for those.
In sprint, it's 18 kilos, I think. Yeah, it is 18. European champion. Actually, European champions were Søren Meretti and Philip Knudsen. They're not competing today. Søren is competing with his brother, Jeppe,
That's how they go where they want to go.
which is cool. Hey, Torbjørn Rask in the chat. What's up, bro?
World champion, Portugal.
Hvad laver waifu i dag? Waifu is in Italy on a vacation with her mom and sister. She's coming home on Tuesday.
First title was exactly here.
The wife hasn't been home at all, and so I've had plenty of freedom to live stream. I don't think she would have been a fan of the stream at home if she heard me sit and commentate for like 20 hours or something. I don't know how many hours I've been doing lately. I want to check. I think it's gonna be like 15 to 20 hours of streams for this competition.
Not in the short course, not in the
Girls trip. Yeah.
I haven't even seen him walking around.
Actually, me and my father-in-law were invited to go on the vacation, but we weren't feeling it. Like, I wanted to go with also money and stuff like that. Stuff like that. Had a competition last weekend. Had a job interview as well. It's all good.
Kelly Sellier from the under 23.
Look at the ages. I like to look at the ages. In kayak marathon, the ages are high and low. It's really widespread. 30 and 30, 19, 29,
Yesterday's winner, partner
21.
Charlie Smith, who is of similar quality, so that's going to be a true
42 years old is the oldest, Jose Ramalho,
Armand and Ivan.
and the youngest is 19. So there's 23 years gap from the youngest to oldest in the field. 23 years. Some of these guys, yeah, see Salam, he's 23 years old. And that's the gap between Andrea and Jose Ramalho. Look, we have the brothers from Denmark, Søren Meretti, Jeppe Meretti, and we have the brothers from Sweden. Twin brothers, apparently. I didn't know. I think they're brothers, at least. Crazy. 31. The youngest we have in the field is 18. We have two 18-year-olds. João from Portugal, really strong paddler. So there's 24 years gap in the field. João, 18 years old from Portugal, and Jose Ramalho, 42 years old from Portugal. I just think it's fascinating. It's really cool to see you can be young and you can also be, you know, I don't want to say old because these guys would kick my ass. Ramalho is not just kicking my ass either, he's kicking everyone's ass. Look at everyone on the bridge. Seems like there's the most spectators for today. Pimenta is also racing the K2. Pimenta is from Ponce de Lima. And I'm gonna go ahead and say Pimenta is a pretty famous guy after all his big years in Kärging. Predictions for the start. Here's my race predictions. I have Hungary 5th, Great Britain 4th with James Russell, the winner from yesterday. In 3rd, I have Spain, Ivan Alonso and Adrian Martin, both placing like 6th and 7th in the K1. Strong paddlers, experienced paddlers. And I have Adrian Boas and Tamas Erdely in 2nd from Hungary. I believe they're going to be really strong. And clear favorites is Fernando Pimenta and Jose Ramalho. I still hope it's going to be a tight race. We don't want to see too much dominance. We want to see some drama. We want to see some tactics. My predictions for the start is obviously also going to be Fernando Pimenta and Jose Ramalho. Somehow Ramalho, at 42 years old, really knows how to sprint fast in the start. In the K1, he basically dominated. His partner is the biggest dominator of leading a race, Fernando Pimenta. Pimenta has been leading the 1,000 meters for 10 years. He's still leading the 5K, basically still leading the 1,000 meter today, and he's going to do it more in the future. So they will lead for sure. Let's get goated Minecraft highlights while we wait for the start. They are off now, so no Minecraft highlights, unfortunately, but that's a good idea, Knudsen. I think for the European sprints, we're gonna have I have a lot of things planned to do while we wait for races in the sprint Europeans. Usain for Pimenta? Ja. Min wife siger hej. Hvad så, Siv? No. Sorry, I butchered that. Okay, let's focus on the start. Pimenta and Ramalho is leading. Looks like they're leading.
Looking good for Great Britain, Norway and Portugal at the moment.
Norway in the front. Norway is in the front actually. Amund and Ivar, I think his name is. Skud til Sifi-chatten. Hey, let's go. Okay, we are off. It looks good. I don't know to play music on. We'll wait a bit with that, I think. And yeah, I think that's Tamas and Adrian Boas on the main rush. Who do we have? That's Britain, but it's not James Russell, is it? We're having some GoPro footage. These guys are going so fast in the beginning. Track is saying that they're going 16 kilometers an hour in head current. Only 7 boats in the leading field already. Rest of them are fighting. We're going into the turn. I believe it's Pimenta in the front. Of course. For sure. Let's see. Pimenta Ramalho leading into the front, into the first turn of the race. The weather looks good today. No wind, guys. Like 1 meter a second. The water is completely still, so good conditions. We can't really see the current in the water from here. Might not be much current today, I don't know. Looks like a good turn, not so much drama in the first turn. I feel like it looks solid for most. Yeah, out of the first turn. France leading. Can that be right? I don't even believe it. No, that's gotta be wrong. You guys can, whoa. Stream lagging. It says the French are leading, that's not right. It is Portugal leading. Pimenta Ramalho. They will probably lead for these 2 first laps. Damn, the water is looking good today, I like it. Who is on their rushes? We have Portugal, France, Great Britain, Hungary. We actually have my top 5 prediction and the top 5 right now, and according to Track. Who is that boat? It's not. It's the second British boat we have. Looks like almost we have double GoPro footage from them, which is quite cool. Hello, hvad er din top 3? Hey. My top 3 from this race is Fernando Pimentel Ramalho. First. Second, I have the Hungary boat from Adrian Bowes and Tomas Erdely. And then third, I have Ivan Alonso and Adrian Martin. Ivan, Adrian, much experience between both of them. Yeah. Hungary, I just think they're gonna be strong, and Pimentel obviously with Ramalho, clear favorites. Yeah, W's in the chat. Hype. What are your predictions, chat? Can I get some other top 3s? I want to have some spicy top 3s at least, because most are gonna favor Pimentel and Ramalho. We're having a... Don't show so much GoPro footage in the beginning. It's actually okay. Yeah, it is 26 degrees in Ponce de Lima right now. That's way warmer than the other days, guys. It has been 20 degrees. I even think one of the days it was 16 degrees. No joke. No joke. It's 26 degrees right now. That's crazy. So hydration is actually key in this race, because to pull these K2, they are pulling a lot of watts. Yeah, also Pimentel short sleeve, Ramalho short sleeve. Everyone in short sleeves today. Good to see. And hydration is key. Is everybody starting with water? Doesn't look like that guy starting with water. That has got to be... yeah, that's Peli and Sele. Under 23 boat, actually. They were really strong in under 23. And it looks like Peli doesn't have water at the beginning. That's quite crazy. Hello, hvad er din top 3? Kalder Johan Vedel og Karl in the mix. Take the cake. Ramalho og Pimentel falder i vandet. Og knækker han på grej. Bro. You know, anything can happen. One bad portage. Also, I feel like the men senior are more likely to like tip in the water or something in the K2. I know that sounds weird. We have just seen it before. Big mix. That's what I love about the K2. It's really hard for these guys, even guys like Pimentel and Ramalho that have a 100% win rate, to pull people off their rush. Damn, he looks like Forben Risk. The French. Who are the French? Catalia and Viella. Pierre Viella. He has good technique. I liked him in the short track as well. That's France leading now. Pimentel Ramalho on their rush. Ramalho has a green cap. Pimentel has a yellow cap. Quite recognizable. France. The back guy having an orange cap. That's not Pierre. That's Catel. And yeah, I'm gonna butcher names all day. Let's see, where do we have Jeppe and where are the two Danish boats? Johan and Karl are in the second chase group, and Jeppe and Søren is in the latter group chasing. Still France leading. Both Hungarian boats on both rushes. Who's in this blue boat? Looks cool. That's Norway, by the way, Amund and Ivar. Do we have a medal ceremony now? Why now, bro? There's been like a break, right? There's been a lunch break. They could do it at the start of the stream, before the start of men K2. Why is now? No hate in the comments. That's not really English, Victor. We are international. We in the chat. There's no hate in the comments. Everything's good. Victor don't understand English. Estamos hablar español. Mr. Worldwide vibes. The chat is doing chat is doing its thing. Let's go. Knudsen, can I get a top 3? Rasmus, I want a top 3 prediction from you. France is still leading, by the way. Pimenta on the rush, both Hungarian boats. Spain is there, Great Britain, Spain again. So I think, is it a Spanish boat that's blue? I think it is a Spanish blue boat that's blue. Second place in the women's K2 is Pana Cinco and Pana Sepe. Hey, they have the first, both share first names, Pana. Haven't heard that before. You put it down like New York City, I've never seen. Is that a Jay-Z lyric? International. Damn, I want to put some Pitbull on or something. Okay. Congratulations to Sofia and Wanda on the gold in women's K2. Kinda hard to tell in the small box what's happening with the men. Looks like everyone went through the second turn of the race. It's all good. Everyone going through tough times, believe me, been there, done that. There's clothes in my cabinet behind you. What do you think is in there, bro? What's in the closet? Me? Oh. You want a cabinet tour? We're watching medal ceremony right now, guys. Stand up for the anthem, you know. Okay, full on medal ceremony right now. Bro, you can get a crit cabinet tour, like, come on. Just, this is my closet. This is the wife's closet. I'm not really gonna show. Whoa, quick peek. And this is like a combined closet, okay? It's just clothes. I don't have any skeletons in the closet, okay? No skeletons in that closet. That's in the hallway. Our winners, the two Hungarian boats, really happy. They work together. And congratulations to Spain as well. That's way too clean. Actually not really clean right now. Big field in the men's, still a big field. Okay, I'm not feeling the music right now. I'm not feeling it. Let's focus on some clean commentary. It's the same guys in the leading field. How many boats do we have in the lead? We have a lot of boats, guys. 10 K2s. We're looking at 10. Whoa, look like Norway was hitting land right there. Jesus Christ. 10 boats in the leading field. They're not going that fast. According to Track, they're not going that fast. They're going like 14.5 kilometers an hour. Their boats weigh 12 kilos. They're two with it. It's not that fast. Norway making a push on the far right. This is interesting. Show us it. Come on, let's go. We're done. Now we're back. Let's go. We can see a lot of boats pushing. Who's in the lead? It's not Portugal. Again, guys, 26 degrees. Sun is shining. There's no wind. Hydration is key. As a men's senior, doing like 30 kilometers. How much do we think? How many electrolytes? I would say at least 1 liter of like electrolytes, in the very least. That's like the bare minimum, and that's not even enough. I think 1.5 to 2 liters is probably what you want to drink. Just imagine how much they're gonna sweat out. I actually know a guy in the comments. There's a certain guy in the comments right now who in the chat, who I know he can sweat up like 3 to 4 kilos in a warm training session. So it's no joke. Actually, not a joke. Men seniors can sweat out between 2 to like even 5 kilos of sweat during a marathon. What's your K1, K2, K4 personal records? In which distance? I'm most proud of K1 500. I have been beneath the 140 mark. I have a 139. K1 1000, I have a 3. I've been in the 330s, maybe 338. I'm not even really sure about K2 or K4. I know I've done a K4 500 in like 121, 122. It depends a lot on the weather and kayaking. Weather is like easily 50% of it. Knudsen with a top 10? Top 8? Let's read his top 8. We got a lot of GoPro footage right now. Damn, I wish I was in that field. The K2 field looks so fun. Pure. Who is Pure? What am I missing? Is that Johan Will or... No, Pure, Pimenta. And Ramalho. Cartel and Viella, the French boat. I like it. Third, we have Lorenz and Plaza. That's Italy. 4, Burris. 5, Santos. 6, Russell. 7, Alonso. 8, Molineux. That's a based list. I like it, Rasmus. I do like it. Another medal ceremony. Come on. Pure Mensa. I have never heard that before. Never heard that nickname from him. That's a good list, Rasmus. I actually like it. Especially the French. The French looks comfortable. Technically, and in the boat they look good. Also the French jersey having aura. I like the Italy call, that's spicy. Haven't thought about that because I didn't know much about them. Plaza, that's a nice surname. Boris, Santon Sousa, Alonso Martin, 7th. Dang, that's fast. I'm 16 and my K1 500 is a 205 and 1K is a 430. Pretty road. It's okay. Those are good times. It's okay. It's okay. Again, Ritter is a big contributor. Like, I don't even really... In kayaking, because in the 1000 meter men, right? The time from competition to competition is like, there's a 20 to 30 seconds difference. The world record is 3:20 by Ballant at the Tokyo Olympics. But if there's a competitions with headwind, Ballant is gonna do like 3:35 maybe in strong headwind. So times are nice for personal interest, but you can't really use times. The weather just means too much, way too much. It's not like running, definitely not a sport, isolated sport like swimming. It's an outside sport, and we both have wind, water current, water temperature. It's still nice to go for, but Lorenz and Plaza is the other Spanish boat. Me messing up. I can see. Damn, I thought that at least Plaza seemed Italian. Because I don't look at Luca Feliucci and Matteo Vito. I don't know about those guys. I obviously know about Ivan Alonso and Adrian Martin. Mikel Lorenz, Alberto Plaza. I don't really know. And you have them in third. You have them in third. Let's go. Still big group. Let's see what Track is saying. Track is still saying, I think 10 boats still, right? Yeah. 10 boats, guys, in the mix, and there's 17 boats at the race. So a lot of boats. Damn. A lot of boats. 10 boats. Basically the entire field. Over half of the field still in the race. I can give an update on the Danish boats. The 2 Danish boats. By the way, if you guys are not using Track, you should go to Track. It's spelled like this. Really nice to keep up with the competition. We have the 2 Danish boat in the first chase group, right? Yeah. First chase group looking good. There's basically only 1 chase group. Big chase group, that's the rest of the field. We're not having a portage yet. That's for next lap. What about you, Victor? Any predictions? Any predictions? By the way, what's the age of this Spanish guy? I don't know if chat can see, but jeez. I saw him race. I think he's in his 50s. But Portugal had a strong win. Strong win. Come on. Let's hear the national anthem of Portugal, actually.
É tempo de demonstrar o vosso
Leading field going fast right now, by the way, guys.
Campeonato da Europa de Maratona.
Track is saying the leading field is going really fast right now, like 17 kilometers an hour. So they're pushing a bit. Even with no portage, they're still pushing around the portage mark. Now we have the favorites, Pimenta and Ramalho leading. A nice group picture, let's go. What a moment, what a day. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Still 10 boats in the leading group, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still 10 boats in the lead, guys. Who is the Danish boats? We have Jeppe Marathi, Søren Marathi, and brother K2, and we have Johan Vedel and Karl Hinge and the other Danish boats. Now we get a clear shot of the men's field. Still Pimenta and Ramalho leading, going really close to the edge. They can't have a rush out here. I wouldn't go there. There's no space. Look at that, colliding. There's no space. People are fighting for space. It's too cramped. A bit of chaos. There's also this big tree. Huge tree in the water. What's up with that? So I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it's the Spanish boat. Yeah, it is this. They're fighting for space. There's no space. I think Pimenta and Ramalho should give space. They definitely should give space. As an official, I wouldn't like that at all. They have somebody to the right of them, no space. Fight for the turn, guys. There's a fight for the turn. It's the Hungarians and the Portuguese. They're colliding. They're gonna collide. It's two Hungarians getting squeezed out. We got an interview. Please be in English.
We try to always find a good position, and we managed to do that. So we are really happy that we won.
It was a hard race, right? Because of the heat and also the other competitor.
Yes, the girls were very strong, but we were calm, I think. Our running was good and paddling. We love paddling, so we just did what we love. Yeah, and we are very happy.
You already have 19 medals.
They're good at English, by the
Were
way.
you expecting this much medals in this championship?
But this is a good feeling.
Congratulations once again. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Panna and Panna. Let's go.
Back to the K2, 10 in the group.
Let's go. 10 K2s in the front group. Still right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 9. Basically looks like 9 now. Did we lose one? Yeah, now we have 9 K2s in the front group. I'm not sure who got lost. Maybe the Italians. I'm not sure. Now we have 9 in the front pack. We got Norway taking the lead with Amund and Ivor. Norway in the lead. Usually Amund paddles with his brother Ivan, and they actually usually don't want to fight for positions. They want to go down. Like, it's so unique. Like the British are right now, they want to go even further behind. Joseph Enoch and Samuel Gribbett. They look young. They look like under 23s. There is a lot of under 23. There's a full under 23 K2 as well. Damn, in the K2 they're fighting for position so hard all of the time. We have one more turn and then the first portage of the race. I think Pimenta and Ramalho want to lead into that first portage for sure. Obviously Norway in the lead. Yeah, bro. Can we get some love for Norway in the chat for Nordics? The only Nordic boat in the front group, the 2 Danish boats and the Swedish boat are in the chase group. Chase group isn't actually that far behind, guys. They're only 200 meters behind. How fast are they going? Going at a steady pace. Into you again in English.
Foi espetacular e todo o trabalho que temos vindo a fazer ao longo destes anos contribuiu para isso.
Guy has his son with him. That's nice. Love to see that. Russell avec. No way, no way, no way, no way. No way. Is that true, Sarah? Yeah, he is. They're out. They're a kilometer behind. Something went wrong. They either fell in the water or something like that. Thank you for that call, Sarah. I didn't even notice that. Those were the ones who went. Yeah, Russell, the winner from yesterday, and Charles Smith, I actually had them in 4th place on my tier list, on my prediction for today. Something is wrong. They might be in the water. They're completely still right here on track. It can also be wrong. It might be their GPS. Could just be their GPS that fell off. I don't know what happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I just think it's their GPS. Isn't it just that GPS? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I think there's 10 boats. I think they're still in the group, Sarah. It's that GPS, I believe. Might be wrong. Because there's no way they're lying still right now, like this. Or just the GPS malfunctioning or something like that. Let's see. Front group really pushing for tactical positions. We have, I believe that's Ivan Alonso in the lead now. Yeah, Ivan Alonso and Adrian Martin. Extremely experienced K2. They have seen anything that can happen during a competition, during a race like this. They have won so many races, they know what to do. And apparently they want to lead into the last turn before the first portage. His son getting the middle already. Cute. That's cool. They lost that GPS. Yeah, they're still in the front. Thank you, guys. But good call, Sarah. I noticed on track there wasn't 10 boats in the lead anymore, but it was Russell and Smith. I wonder how the GPS fell off. High pace, guys. Look at this. That's beautiful to watch. 10 K2s. Most of them looking comfortable. You know, in K2 the rush is also good. Like here we have the best rush, the diamond rush from the front group. But this second rush looks good. This second rush looks good. This third could even be good. We're having Jiao from Portugal, 18 years old, 23 years younger than Jose Ramalho. Crazy. But look at all the diamond rushes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 diamond rushes. I actually don't know because it's so rare that you are such a big K2 field. I'm quite certain about a lot of things, but I don't know how a diamond rush like this feels. I imagine it's actually okay when a K2 is that heavy in men's senior. I feel like in K1 you can clearly see when people are uncomfortable. I feel like everyone is looking good. They're going just shy of 15 kilometers an hour according to track. Looks like it. So good strong pace. That is just nice. Imagine being in that field. It's cool. You gotta think about tactics all of the time. No, Britain is definitely there. I can see James Russell in the back, our K1 champion, Charlie Smith in the front. Being in a second diamond position. Look at this. Hungary basically hitting the back of the Norwegian boat. Going into a turn like this is so difficult. Let's see. And you gotta be careful. Like the tip of their boat is so close to cutting out a buoy. We have Spain in the lead, Ivan Alonso and Adrian Boas. Look at this. Portugal almost pushing the Hungarians. Out of the turn, they're pushing up the pace high. Track is saying 16.5, looks like 17. Norway pushing, guys, Norway pushing. Because our first portage is coming up, everyone. Let's get some hype. First portage. Will we see Pimenta and Ramalho come first in? So it looks like Ivan and Adrian. I wonder what their plan is. Do they even have a choice to refuse Pimenta? Ramalho, we'll see. But it definitely looks, by the way they're pulling, they're not giving up. I think that's our young guys from Portugal. I think that's João. Kind of hard to tell on track. I think it's João Sousa and Dos Santos. Really fighting. So hard to get a good position. And now Pimenta and Ramalho is making a move. Pimenta and Ramalho making a move. Hard to see from my chat, but what K2s are they using? There's a lot of Nelos in the mix. It looks like Ramalho and Pimenta is using a Nelo 7, to be honest. The Hungarians, Adrian Boas and Tamas. It is the Tamas I was thinking about. Nice guy. Are taking the first rush. I see a lot of Nelos. Basically only Nelos, right? Right? Nelo is dominating the K2 field. Not as much in K1. Jeg siger undskyld på Torbjørns vegne. Sara, KH Julie. Julie in the chat. From Torbjørn. Einar. What is the prediction for today's race? I have made my prediction. We're going into the first portage. I can show it real quick right here. I have Hungarian boat on the first rod. Saarland. No, that's not them. Sorry, that's my bad. Yeah. Hey, look at that flag. Looks like a football club, like a football match. This is my prediction right here. It's right here. Portugal, Hungary, Spain. First portage, everyone. Hype. We will see Pimenta and Ramalho getting first into this, as we expected. If I could bet money on marathon, I would have bet money on multiple things with Ramalho and Pimenta. Yeah, just going in strongly, Pimenta and Ramalho in what looks like to be a Nelo 7. Norway looking good. Norway is looking good, guys. This is surprising me. Boom, out. And they're running fast. They want to separate the field if they can. Oh, we have Spain tripping in the water. They have to empty the K2. That's bad. They gotta chase now. Let's look how they get in the water. It's harder in the K2 than it is in the K1. You have to coordinate it together. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Looks good. Some chaos. Yeah, definitely some chaos. Oh, Norway and Hungary colliding. England, Great Britain is doing well. James Russell, Charlie Smith had an awesome portage. Pimenta and Ramalho not opting to go. What's that guy doing? What is bro doing? Standing out in the water like that. Oh yeah, Pimenta cutting off right there. But yeah, I don't think the field is going to be separated that much. Spain was unfortunate. Are they coming down at the end? England is... Looks like people have caught up, basically. How many are here? No, it's still 10 boats. Still 10 boats in the leading field. Charlie Smith and James Russell is with them. Adrian Burrows... That's not Adrian Burrows. That's... Yeah, that is Burrows, sorry. And Thomas. Adrian Burrows with the iconic orange pedal. I'm actually surprised they're not pushing more than they are. 4 boats right now in the lead. But I think the other boats will catch up. I think so. But it's going to be a hard chase. And it says a lot about who is going to win. Burrows, Tomas, Pimenta Ramalho, Charlie Smith and James Russell. And the second under 23 Hungarian boat looks great. They look great, chat. Hey, we got a portage with our chase group. Lindbergh brothers. Where are the Moretti brothers from Denmark? Lindbergh brothers and a nice blue Elio K2, that's nice. I don't see Jeppe and Søren. Where are Jeppe and Søren? They are... What? This doesn't make sense to me. Oh, they are ahead? Yeah. They're ahead of that group. Let's go. Jeppe and Søren in the chase group. Not as far behind. Yeah, that's right. They're right there. Okay, they were actually in that portage. I missed them somehow. The Italians with both K2 brothers. The Moretti brothers and the Lindberghs. I think my prediction is 2.5 for the first portage. I'm looking back at your prediction. Yeah, you said Hungary, Portugal, and Britain. I like Burrows and Tomas looking so strong. I know Tomas is strong, Burrows is obviously really strong and has won many times before. I hope there's gonna be a battle. I always like underdogs. I don't like clear favorites, but it is in Portugal, so of course Pimenta and Ramalho taking home a win would be nice for them. Winners in their home country is always nice. Joseph Enoch and Samuel Gribbett. They look so young in that picture. Sorry, chat. Turn. Especially in K2, people are putting the pace up in turns sometimes. And turns are even more dangerous in the K2 with pushing each other. It's just there's more control of the steering in the K1 in terms of not colliding. Not the same in K2, there's bigger rudder, much more weight. It's a slower boat to turn with. But yeah, it's looked like we're gonna have the 10 boats up again. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. I believe the entire field will come together, and this is what we're gonna see. Every portage, there's gonna be separation, getting up of the K2 and down again. It's gonna be hard to keep the field together. But we will see, even though Pimenta and Ramalho has 100% win rate, I believe. I do believe they've never lost together. It's still gonna be close. They're not really gonna pull away. Actually, usually they're on the rush up until the end. And they win a sprint finish. You can also tell on them today, they're not fighting to lead all the way to tire the guys out. All they're trying to do is just have a strong position. And I'm gonna be honest, there's not many boats out there that wanna challenge them. Everyone knows that boat. Everyone knows that's the boat to beat. And we will see quite a lot of tactics. We see the Spains to the far left, who fell off during a portage, coming back again into the mix. So even big mistakes, I don't want to say it's the same in K1. 1.3k viewers plus 56 here, damn. Is there 1.3k viewers on this live stream? look at this time high. I actually called 1,500 viewers, peak viewers this competition. 1,384 viewers right now. Let's go. So K2 men's is actually the most hyped race, because I believe there were 800 or 900 yesterday in K1 men's. I actually don't know. I didn't really check like that. But K2 men's is awesome. The positional fight. The pace. What's the pace right now? Ooh, sorry. 16 kilometers an hour, everyone. 16. France. Pierre. And yeah, someone asked earlier what boats they're racing in, and I can only see Nelos. So still a dominant. Predictions were right. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were. I wonder about this Britain boat right here. If they're doing a vault tactic, not choosing to go up and battle for positions, choosing to stay back, or if they're just struggling. It might be the latter. It might be the latter. But, you know, I think it's a good tactic. Amund did it a bit in K1 yesterday. And as I said, the Vault brothers have been doing it before. I think if you're not able to win the challenges, it's a good idea maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at this. That's satisfying. 4 boats here, 4 boats here. 3 diamonds from this. There's a diamond rush here, a diamond rush here, and a diamond rush here. If you wanna say it the way us Danes say it, we're saying the butter hose. Literally, I'm not. Oh, look at this. Too tight positioning to squeeze. That's not good. That's not good. That's dangerous. Hitting this 650-year-old bridge, by the way. I got some fun facts for you. That bridge is 650 years old. And but if you hit that with the tip of your boat, it's game over. That boat is gone. That bridge has been standing for 650 years old. For 650 years. It's not gonna remove itself. Yeah, the no K2 are still very quality to this day. Yeah. Definitely I feel the Nelo K2s are still good quality. It's more been the K1s I've seen issues with. Just a more solid boat. But this race it's aesthetic to look at. Also, I always like the biggest races at competitions. I can translate it to K1 men's, 1,000 meters. The weather is also always the best at the big race. There's so warm, sun is shining, no wind, guys, no wind. Perfect conditions, there's no excuses today. Today is the strongest who's gonna win, for sure. Also, the people who are gonna win are those who remember to drink. Talked about it earlier, hydration in this weather is key. I'm sure everyone is sweating a lot. Actually nice in the K2 with this weather to sit in the back, get splashed on a bit. If you have a partner who splashes a bit, it could be nice during a day as today, get cooled down. You got GoPro footage from Enox K2 in the front. They're going at 15 kilometers an hour, by the way. But then again, it's so funny to me. What are the tactics of the people? Everyone who's not leading is just thinking about getting a good rush. As I said, in K2, also a factor if you guys are not thinking about it that much, but how comfortable are you sitting in a K2? How good are you sitting with your partner? And how well does the boat steer? If it steers well and you sit good with your partner, that's the most important things basically in the K2. If you sit you can sit uneven in a K2 if your partner... Oh, I'm watching the turn. Who's in the lead right there? arm is so big compared to other marathon athletes. Yeah, he is also mainly a sprint athlete, but I could see him transition over the years. You know, Ramalho is 7 years older than him. I could see Pimenta doing marathon still in 7 years. But yeah, Pimenta obviously, he became world champion in 2023 in the K1 1000, so he's an elite sprinter. Was leading the Olympics out in Paris. I can't even remember his finish. Maybe 7th or something. Had a rough World Cup. Pimenta is the king of consistency. I like to compare him to LeBron James. In terms of, I also saw Jesper Johansson from Sweden. He said Pimenta has 150 international medals. But we're seeing some push. I think we're gonna see this every single portage. We're gonna see Pimenta and Ramalho leading, not giving up their positions. But we are seeing Burrows and Tamás, right? No, that's not Burrows and Tamás. That's not them. Is that the second Hungarian boat? Yeah, that's Pele and Sele under 23. They finished, I think, 4th and 5th in K1 under 23. They're doing good. They're challenging the champions, the favorites, the old and experienced. They're both under 23 years old. Yeah, they just want the rush. I think we're gonna see it. Have you had your electrolytes today? I haven't. I haven't had any electrolytes today, but it's good when I'm not. Okay, I did actually have a small workout today. I wanted to say that when I don't work out, I don't really drink electrolytes. I need to get sponsored, but I could drink electrolytes every day. I also think, I know there's someone in the chat sponsored by them, but I bought some Pure Power electrolytes in Netto, and I think those are actually, it's delicious. Like electrolytes, I also usually bought some, I don't even remember the brand, but salt and sugar. I think electrolytes are delicious and they're healthy as hell. Yeah, I know Santos and Sosa, yeah. They're also young. Sosa's 18. 18. His Portuguese teammates, over 20 years older than him. Okay, we have the portage again, Pimenta Ramalho. Norway taking the ride out again. Let's see, is everybody coming off clean? Whoa, Einar was deep in that water, guys. Einar had water down to his hips. And that's the thing with K2. Hey! Whoa, Pimenta mad. And that looked on purpose to me. No joke, we're gonna see a replay of that. Pimenta looked pissed at Sele and Pele. They are leading out, they beat them on the run. No joke, Pimenta was frustrated with something. It might have been the Hungarians, but I don't know. That looked dirty to me. Some drama. A bunch of drama. Hey Danny, welcome to the stream. I raced Sosa last year in 1000 and he is very strong. Yeah, he is strong. I saw him in K1, he did well. Okay guys, I want to see a replay of that. I think Pimenta looked pissed at Sele and Pele. 4th and 5th in K1 under 23 and they're dominating the seniors right now, looking really strong. But you know, they have some tough guys to beat. Okay, we're almost ready to see a replay. Okay, notice, look on Pimenta, guys. Here. See, he's frustrated about something and he hits down. Listen, I'm calling it out how it is. I'm not sugarcoating anything. That looked dirty to me. It looks like Pimenta is hitting down on the boat. I'm gonna do it in slow motion. Everyone look, you can be the judge. What are you guys seeing? So he's gonna be frustrated about something here. He's frustrated about something, I don't know what it is. And he hits down. Hey, what was that? He hit down on the Hungarian boat. Look at it once again, he hits down. He's gonna trip. Hits down on the Hungarian. I'm not joking. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't care that this is in Portugal and Pimenta is favorite to win. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Penalty officials. Officials. Bro. To me, that looks like a penalty. That looked like an intentional hit on the Hungarians. I don't want to see stuff like that. I don't want to see that. I'm calling that out, man. Holy moly. I'm calling that out. But it's up to the officials. I guess I'm not choosing, but are they getting a penalty? Or are you just saying 30-sec penalty? I wouldn't say he wanted to hit the Hungarians, but yeah, I know you're from Port. I don't know. I couldn't see what he was frustrated about, Pimenta. I couldn't see, but he obviously, I just hit it in slow motion. He did this, and as soon as his arm hit down, the K2 of the Hungarians took a hit, he tripped. I don't know, man. Let's see if they get a penalty. That would actually make the race interesting. They could still win. It's up to the officials, but we are in Portugal, so I actually, but from my point of view, that looked weird. I would investigate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 boats in the lead. Still our favorites. We have the 2 Hungarians, 2 Spanish, 2 Portuguese, and 1 Norwegian and Great Britain. My top 5 is in here. My top 5 is in here. Hungary. Sele and Pele. Huh. Torbjørn, are you saying they're getting a 30-second penalty, or are you saying, what did the commentator say about that? I want to listen.
This is going to be a difficult angle for the boats on the inside. The red boat there is in all sorts of trouble. Approaching that at the wrong angle, you can see.
I want to see their reaction to it. Sorry, I keep on digging it. I'm going to leave it alone in a bit. I just want to hear what they had to say about it.
Portugal with them. Oh, whoa. Okay, this is the sort of thing that gets you 20 seconds in the penalty box.
Yeah, they agree with me. They agree. Nice. I'm gonna leave it alone now. Let's see if they get a penalty or not. But they could be in danger for that. Crazy. Yeah, they're getting it. Crazy. Crazy. I'm not trying to be biased. I'm just saying whatever your country is, it's very stupid to other competitors knowing that it's gonna affect your own time. Pimenta usually plays clean, but I don't know this time. Yeah, I'm not calling you out, Manuel, at all. It's just, I know you're from Portugal and it's hard to, you know, if I saw some Danish guys do it, I would be like, I would also be like, I was hoping it wasn't intentional. I tried to see it from Pimenta's angle, but I don't know. I also looked at it again. That looked super intentional to me. But yeah, I'm leaving it alone now. Unless they get the penalty, I'm going to leave it alone now. I don't want to see that again from him, though. I hate to see that. I hate to see it. Damn. Crazy with some drama, hey? I think you are not allowed to hit others. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think that's allowed. Looked so intentional. Let's see what happens. Very stupid to hit other competitors, for sure. For sure. Also, bro, in an international competition like this with 1,500 viewers, it's you gotta hit the boat from Hungary, or were they just stumbling because they cut them off? Huh. Yeah. Let's see. But I'm gonna, you know, because Sele and Pele from Hungary, who maybe got hit by Pimenta, they're looking strong. So let's see if it was intentional. Let's see. Spain leading. They had a bad first portage. I want to see the exact names of the Spanish boat. It's so hard to tell, like with colors. We need some. It is Plaza. It's Lorenz and Plaza. Knudsen has them in his top 3. Yeah, Miguel Lorenz and Alberto Plaza. France is up there. What? Oh, France is in the chase group. So Pierre struggling a bit more than I initially thought in the first laps. But yeah, we're 10 boats again, right? This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boats. We're looking at 9 boats. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we're looking at 10. Sorry. The counting. It's hard to see on track because Russell and Smith right here are missing their GPS. Yeah, they're missing it. So we don't really know for sure. But Lorenz and Plaza leading the race. What pace? Chill. It's also, I think it's easy to see in the K2 if they're chilling or not. Amund and Einar looking comfortable. That looks comfortable. And they're on a 4th rush, right? First rush, third. Okay, they're on a 3rd rush. It looks comfortable to me. Their arms are quite low. Doesn't look like they have steer. Go on. Oh, they can't go. They need space. They need space, bro. Oh, Lorenz. Oh my god, bro. That is. I don't like seeing that either. But this is it. Men's K2 is for sure the race with the most drama because there's so many paddlers in the field every single time. It's hard to steer. The boats are so long. How long is a K2? I forget. K1 is 5.2 meters. K2 is what? I want to see. Somebody in the chat. Yeah. We don't know manual though. Let's see what the race officials say. I think it's, if it doesn't have it, 6.5 meters. So there's a 1.3 meters difference, and it's a lot. The boats are just bigger. There's 2 people in it. It's there's just more chaos. So, but I do think, damn. It was tough for the Norwegians right there, getting through. Not enough space for them. But they will be squeezed out. Lorenz and Plaza looking good. Yeah, 6.2. Let's go, Victor, you were right. Pulled it up. 6.5. Hey, you're wrong, Victor. It's 6.5 meters. Get your facts right, bro. Come on. K4 marathon would be crazy, not gonna lie. I would love to see the drama. Bro, K4. No. We just saw Norway, right? We just saw Ivan and Ivar. I can give you a replay of it. Should I give a replay right now? I don't know, let me see. I can show you why it's a bad idea. Here it is. Look at Norway. Look at Ivar when he jumps out. Here he's in water waist down because he's in the back of the K2. So if you're in a K4 with the last person jumping out, he's in water to the head, man. It can't be done. Also the turns. There's no way. It would actually be boring. That would be like 1 to 2, maybe 3 K4s. That wouldn't be more. With turns and portages. Lies, Cap, Nelo is wrong. I think you're right. So I don't know. K4 marathon, no. K4s are even bigger issue. It's just manageable in the K2 with all this steering, as I'm talking about. Squeezing, drama, K4, bro. And the races would be boring. I guarantee you, if we saw K4s in marathon, it would be. But yeah, they're pushing out the turn. I think we can still see some boats that are strong or not. I gotta say, so far in the race, we are halfway. Guys, we're halfway. They've done 15 kilometers. And have they covered 15? Yeah, we're halfway. Exactly halfway. It's right here. Exactly halfway through the race. Now. Yeah, it's now. So we're exactly halfway. Got some more portages though that they had. Let me refresh this. And we can see some boats struggling in the turn. France is actually struggling more than I thought. But they could be doing a tactic where they're just staying behind a bit. I don't think so though. They want to push up into a rush. I gotta say, biggest surprise, Norway. Amund and Einar. Ivar, right? What's his last name, by the way? I want to track Norway. Book. Ivar Book. They're looking really comfortable. Amund's stroke rate is really low. Shoulders are low. Okay, the paces, but generally, that's what I've been seeing from them. In general. Again, no, yeah, that is Sele and Pele from Hungary pushing. They're pushing. Do they just want to take the main rush from Pimenta and Ramalho? Let's see, is there going to be any drama? Will there be some drama in this portage? Maybe. Maybe, let's see. K4 portages would not work today. They would be double the size. They used to have K4 10K back in the day. Yeah. I know K4 10K used to be a thing. I think my dad has competed at World Championships in K4 10K. At least some big international competitions. But I also asked him about the turns and it was just chaos. K4 5K is still a thing. I would love to see that. I would love to try it. Okay, never mind. I would love to try it. Let's on Bowser show everybody in the chat who pedals on Bowser. Let's put some K4s out and do a 5K with turns. I have never been on a rush in a K4. Like 2 K4s riding each other's rush. I've never done that. Okay, portage. Let's see. There was big drama last time, in my opinion. Let's see what happens. Sele and Pele right here, Fernando and Ramalho there. Let's see. Will they try and run past? It would be insane. What's gonna happen? Everyone out nicely. Okay, so they're taking water, Sele and Pele. It's Boris and Tamas getting water. Big chaos. So many people went for water there. It's a clean portage. Pimenta with compression socks. Not on his feet though. Nice. And Norway struggling the most. It's still okay. Yeah. Clean portage. Clean. Canoe boys joining that K4 5,000 meter on Bausra. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's more separation in the field. Who are we missing? We're missing Russell and Smith. We're missing the British boat. France is struggling a lot. Knudsen, I remember him having them in the top. France is struggling more than I thought as well. Cacelle and Viela. No, it's just the GPS that's gone. There's still, no, they are in the chase group, yeah. Russell and Smith struggling a little bit. Interesting to see when Russell is in as good a shape as he is. 7 boats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we have some separation. I think there a timestamp for them at Pimenta. Well, the timestamp, it was the first portage, right? Bastian, it was just the first portage. Right now, the timestamp is minus 1628 right now. The first portage, they've only done 2. It was the first portage of the race. It's timestamp changes all the time because it's live. But it was like 16 minutes ago. Yeah, 16:30 ago. Yeah, Simon already saying it. Didn't Pimenta and Ramalho get penalty? Apparently not. Right now, at least. Portugal also suffered a very controversial 30-second penalty last year in the Europeans. I think it was something to do with water bottles. I don't recall that at all. Oh, that wasn't Pimenta and Ramalho as well. Crazy. They threw their water supply in the middle of the running lane. Are you talking about Pimenta and Ramalho right now, Simon? So much drama, chat. Do you find it valid? Do I find what valid? Throwing water in the lane? I'm not gonna lie though, I've seen everyone throw water. As soon as they get up from a portage, people just throw it. I don't know what to do with it. With throwing the water bottles out. I don't know what the solution is, cause I don't know. I don't know. I think if it's one-time use, I don't know. I don't really have a concrete solution. You could say drop it off here, like a drop-off basket chat. Well, drop off. That's not gonna happen though. I don't see a problem if officials can go in and grab the water they throw out. I don't know. In the portage, right? Yeah, it was Pimenta and Fala. What? Did Pimenta race K2 last year? I'm not paying it. I don't know if it's in the rules. I suspect that is it, which is why they got the penalty. Depends if they tried to throw them to the side and missed, or they just didn't care. I don't know about the rules. You know, there's strict rules about doing it in the portage. Yeah. Manuel, did Pimenta race K2 marathon last year? I don't recall. With somebody else than Ramalho. It doesn't ring a bell for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 boats in the lead. The only reason I'm counting is because track is wrong with Russell now. And I gotta say, I've said it before, but my biggest surprise so far is Norway. I actually think Norway usually gets a medal, but that's with Amund and his brother Ivan. And I'm surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised because I think they look really good. They're not taking the lead that much. They're battling a bit for some position now. We can see Amund talking. He's talking to Ivar, where camera was shaking. Yeah. Crazy. Nice to see. I also got an update on the Danish boats. Then there's a big chase group the camera isn't really showing. They're about to hit on the turn we just saw. Big chase group. That's really it. There's nobody else really in the race. Ukraine. But Ukraine is on pace. Yeah. No, okay. I would say they're on pace to get lapped. Of course, they're on pace for that, but yeah. Ramalho and Ferrer. Yeah, good. I switched the names. I see. I would be surprised if collision down there. It's all good though. We can see that's what I think it's so awesome. I love this overhead shot, by the way. Just enjoy that real quick. Enjoy this overhead shot. Boom, boom. Look at this, guys. Beautiful. You can see how much washes mean in the sport. It means it's like watching the Tour de France. And I wish, by the way, every year I watch the Tour de France every summer. And I wish there was a kayak Tour de France. That would be so sick. Please. Somebody make a Tour de France in kayaking. Or Tour de something, right? Whoa, Norway electing to go around at the last second. That's so sketchy, bro. Norwegian boat is cool though. A lot of right boats. We got all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 right boats, 1 blue boat. I gotta get like, cause is it annoying with this, guys, when I keep on pointing? Chat, do you wanna see me point or should I just forget it? Let me get the stream up again. Very good quality. Yeah, this overhead shot is clean. So clean. Who do we have in the lead? So it looks like Spain. Is that Ivan or what does Trek say? It's gonna be hard to learn the stuff. Yeah, it's Alonso and Martin. Adrian Martin. We have Pimenta and Ramalho there. The same boats. I'm really proud of Enoch and Gribbet. They're still in this pack. And they have the GoPro on to film everybody. Let's go. I think they're the only ones in the field who have the GoPro on. Couldn't the organizers just force people to have it on? Amund taking no chances on tight squeezes after short track. Bro, I've seen Amund indicate you right now having tight squeezes. Last time they were at the bridge, tight squeeze. There was some land, I don't know where it looked so tight in the beginning of the race, but true. You gotta be careful on this track. It's iconic, but there's so many tight. There's the tree in the water. There's the photo booth that just went by. There's this bridge. And up until the portage where Amund fell in the water on the short track, there's a lot of tight. There usually is in marathon, especially in the K2, but yeah. And that's I think K2 is so tactical. Actually, it's gotta be the most tactical. You can also see the field, no one's going fast. And I think for everyone, it's trouble because Portugal, Pimenta and Ramalho, 100% win rate. They always do this. They always have the best rush, the first rush. The best rush is the first diamond, but that position is changing too much for comfort. Bro, what is going on? I smell something funny. What the hell? Sorry. Ugh. I swear it smelled like gas shit. It smelled like... Sorry, I'm being weird about that, but I swear it smells like gas or something in my apartment. I don't have gas though. What the hell, man? I've never smelled that in my apartment before. It smells like gas. And you guys could make memes about that, I know, but you know, I'm talking about like a gas grill or something. But it's raining outside right now, so I don't think anybody's grilling. What are we saying? Same reason he goes on that side, because he got squeezed on Friday. Yeah. I also chatted with Amund about that. Whoa, look at the GoPro guys taking water damage. Holy moly. But yeah, you can also see the diamond rush, second diamond rush in K2 is clean. Their spiz are all the way down in the water, which is a sign that they're laying really good. I feel like everybody in the field is chilling right now. What people are getting tired of is the weather and the push in turns. Look at this beautiful wash. This is why we need Tour de France kayaking, okay? 30 kayak, tight squeeze, Norway, somehow making... You gotta have a... If there's sentimental value in your pedal and you do the K2 marathon, forget about it. Because, damn, your pedal can take some damage in these races. Holy moly. Clean. Setting the pace up. Are you ready, guys? I'm betting within the next 30 seconds, Portugal will make a push. See, they're going to the right side, steering directly into the right side. Hungary not having anything of it. Yeah, that's Boris and Tamas. They don't want to get squeezed out. They're not having it. They're fighting. They're not looking to get squeezed. 18 kilometers an hour, that's about right. Full on sprint. Going down again. Looks like, hey, getting hit in the back, Tamas and Adrian. And I wonder about the two British boats behind. I wonder, are they just choosing not to sprint there? Because they're not sprinting full speed? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Especially with a guy as strong as Russell, and Charlie Smith is no joke either. But again, Norway really surprising me. I think they look amazing, guys. They look comfortable all of the time. So I think they will do well, for sure. I feel like Hungary as well, both Sele, Pele and Boros and Tamas. But they are sprinting a lot, fighting a lot. See, it doesn't look like an all-out effort from Smith and Russell on this footage right here. It doesn't look that way, to me at least. But obviously, yeah, now they made the move from Ramalho and Pimenta. They made the move. Look at Norway. You can see Norway being strong. Amazing to see Amund in the lead. Big guy. Ivar also a really big. Ivar Book also a big guy. Gotta be the most heavy K2. I swear, but Amund looks huge. Even from this drone shot. Really fascinating. Really interesting. Portage again. Once again, Pimenta and Ramalho in first. Is that Sele and Perry? No, that's... Oh, it's so hard to see with quality, but yeah. Ramalho, Pimenta, they have agreed we want to go first into every single portage. We're not having any issues at all. Leading. Let's see. Wow. The way Ramalho gets out of the boat, pure class. Pure class. Everyone was out nicely. Whoa, this is a nice shot as well. I like this. I prefer this shot. Whoa. Let's go. Come on, switch. Yeah. Pimenta, Ramalho. Hard to tell. Looked fine to me. A bit of squeezing between Spain, the blue Spanish boat, Britain following pursuit, the British boat. That was a clean portage. Many boats staying, yeah. This could be the move, splitting the group. No, I don't think so. We're also seeing it right now. You know, Pimenta and Ramalho has won every single race, and they're not doing anything like in K1 where they try to split the race ever. I just think they know, as we can see with the portages and with the positioning, they are most dominant in the sprints, and it works so well in their favor because when they show that much dominance, nobody want to challenge them because they will just use the energy if they challenge. Boas and Tamas, though, I have hope they can do really well. It seems like they're just using a lot of energy. I honestly think Norway... I'm saying this time and time again. Amund is a top tier marathon paddler because he's picking his paddle so wisely every single time. I feel like, from my eyes, you know, I'm not a marathon expert as many are in the chat, but from my eyes, it looks like he's a guy who picks his battle. It's not really like, it doesn't seem he's been forced to be down here right now. It's something he chose. Now they're going up again, but you know, he looks really comfortable. And I just think he did it so well in K1 yesterday. Not to take any unnecessary battles, but there's some positional issues where, whoa, that quality is horrendous. That's not my stream. I don't think the group will be split. yeah, it will be split before the last portage going into the water. But I still think usually in K2 we see we don't see a split like that. Like in K1, it's much different, but Norway going out. Damn, I think what did I put? Did I even put Norway in? I didn't do it. I didn't put Norway in my prediction. Kind of regret that now. I think we will see. If I had to update this, I would put Norway third or second. But still, Hungary, Burrows and Tamas are showing so far in the race to be the second strongest. Oh, damn. How do the commentators avoid yawning sometimes? It's not that I find it boring, it's just a forced yawn, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 boats, guys. 8 boats. We can't tell because of the GPS filling off, but I don't know about Russell. I can't tell if this is Russell and Smith. To be honest, I don't even think it is. That might be the French, according to my track. Yeah, I think we have the British boats here. I think this is Russell, Enoch. Really tactical right now. We have 10 kilometers left, guys. That's 40 minutes. They're gonna be in the finish line in about 40 minutes. The wind has, there's more wind. There was no wind in the beginning. Messi or Ronaldo, guys, you already know. Cristiano Ronaldo, Sui. Also in Portugal, by the way. I would have done the Sui if for celebration in Portugal. All I'm saying, he has the most goals. Most goals. Sorry. Also, on a race in Portugal, you can only say Ronaldo, but yeah, it is Ronaldo for sure. By a far shot. 9.5 kilometers left. It's gonna be interesting. We don't know for sure, except the fact that Pimenta and Romaglio has looked the strongest. Move this a little bit. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there are 10 boats again. I wonder how the British are feeling, you know. I think we can only assume they are tired, but it's so hard to tell in the K2, especially now. The pace is so slow, guys. Look at this. Look at the stroke rate. So, update to everyone. Nobody in the field is looking for a race. This is going to be a sprint race, guys. Unless a boat chooses to, at one point, make a move all the way. I don't think so, really. Pimenta and Ramalho have never done it. It has to be someone else doing it. It could be smart if you just want a medal. If you're not going for the win, you can at one point just make a move. Just go. But as I said, I don't care. I only think Ramalho and Pimenta will be on the rush. They're not gonna push the pace unless they're making a move to the portage or the finish. That's my prediction. Sorry. Manuel, where do you guys think Ronaldo will go to? Which club will he go to now? Will he extend at Al Nassr or will he go to another club? I think Ronaldo to Real Madrid. Here we go. Sui skills. Skrev jeg i går. Det er Sui. The Sui. I think Speed says Sui, and Jeppe and Søren says Sui. You want to know how Ronaldo is the GOAT? Son Moretti is a Messi fan, but he says Sui all the time. Sui. How many minutes ago did they take the penalty? There haven't been any penalty to Portugal. They haven't been in the penalty box. Also, I don't know. I think maybe, I don't even know if the officials saw it. They probably are aware of it, but it's in Portugal. I think there might be a warning, like if he does something again, it's for sure a penalty. Viborg, FF, Aarhus, Fremad. English or Spanish, bro. There you go, skills. I said it. Subao. Is that a club? Listen, even though you have remained in 2024, what are you talking about, bro? You have remained in 2024. I don't get it. No, you're talking about the English or Spanish. Yeah. And listen, controversial, because I'm a diehard, but would we like to see Messi and Ronaldo in Inter Miami? Would we like to see it? I think so. 1 or 2 years more, both in Miami, or just another club together. Not gonna happen though. It's probably not gonna happen though. It's not gonna happen. I don't think so. Would be sick. Spain leading still, Plaza and Lorenz. But it's chill. This is such a chill pace. As I'm saying, basically turns and portages are where the pushes is gonna happen. Everything else is gonna be filler, except if there comes a move. But I'm not expecting a move. I really am not. It's also hard for a group to make a move. I just think people know Pimenta and Ramalho is not gonna push. They're not gonna do it unless they're only two both. I think they're so confident. Listen guys, Pimenta and Ramalho, they have raced 3 or 4, maybe 5 times together internationally. They have 100% win rate. They win every single time, pretty dominantly in the same way. So why would they change it? Why would they do something new? Because they're bored maybe. Hey, people out sunbathing, swimming, damn. The Sui comes from C, which is yes in Spanish. Is that true? I've seen interviews of Ronaldo. He just says it. Sui. Inshallah. Sui. I gotta pull up a clip. I gotta do it. And then I'm done with the Ronaldo glazing, okay? Okay, we have a turn. There might be some drama here in the turn. Not guaranteed though. Let's see. Let's see. Spain is still leading. Lorenz and Plaza. Pimenta on the first rush. On the second rush, it's Burris and Tamas. This could be our middle list. I still believe in Norway a lot though. Britain is with them now. Really nice. France as well. There's definitely. I'm quite firmly sticking to my prediction I made. I really am. Except Norway. I would replace Russell with Norway and switch it around a little bit. But this looks to be our strongest boats. Yeah. Big pace here. Tamas and Burrows leading. Last year's K2 with Ramati was the greatest marathon race I've ever seen. That's cool. It was really tactical. Really tactical. also Søren and Philip won Europeans last year because they didn't pick fights. They were just comfortable, tactical minded. It was a good tactical race. That's nice. Big Tasty Chicken. Hey, the Mac Chicken is here, guys. The Mac Big Tasty Chicken in the chat. What do you guys? Okay, I'm cooked. I'm not gonna say anything. Damn. That actually, no joke, make me kind of hungry. I kind of want a Big Tasty Chicken right now. Come on. W stream, thank you, Skills, thank you. No, it's not soy, it's sim in Portuguese. Yeah, but he said soy because he did it in Real Madrid. In Madrid. Look at this, Ramalho, Pimenta leading again. It's getting kind of boring. I would love to see a challenge, but I don't think it's gonna happen. We have the young Portuguese in here in the mix again. Let us see. But I want to say one more time, if these guys are hydrated, if Amund and Ivar Book made sure to drink a lot, I swear they're comfortable. There's been so much of the race where they just look clean. They look like they're saving energy. Somebody get this guy a Big Tasty Chicken. Thank you, Daniel, for this W stream. Damn. Bro, I want McDonald's now, Jesus. I don't get it, guys. I don't even remember the last time I had something. But, bro, low-key, McChickens and stuff like that might be the best item menu. Might be the best. Somebody get this guy a Big Tasty Chicken. That's the first time that account posted in the chat. But that's cool. I want to give an update on Søren and Jeppe as well. They are 500 meters behind, guys. It's not even that crazy. Out the boat, Pimenta Ramalho again. Let's see if there's any drama. Does everybody get out nicely? Looks that way. Whoa, no! This is the official stream, it's not me. Okay. A lot of boats going for drinks. Every boat is going for a drink except Bowers, Tomas, and Pimenta and Ramalho. Pimenta and Ramalho doesn't look like they're getting drinks at any time in the race. They have like... They don't have a one-time use, they have a candle, but let's see, any drama here? Yeah, there's drama. There was drama. Was that with Pele and Sele again that they were colliding with? Do you guys know, is that Pele and Sele? Because they had drama with Pimenta again. This time, I wouldn't say it was unsportsmanlike. Oh, what? Somebody jumped. Somebody jumped out of the boat. I don't know who it was or for what reason. Somebody jumped. Somebody jumped out of the boat. It might be a paddle or something. Who was it? Was it France? Amen. Have you tried new McDonald's in Lyngby? Is there a new McDonald's in Lyngby? What? What? Is there a new McDonald's nearby me? Come on. No way. No way. What? There is a new McDonald's. At the station? What the hell? I have not tried that. How new is that? New McDonald's dropped. Let's go. W. McDonald's apple pies in Denmark and Portugal. They're the best. Are there McDonald's apple pies in Denmark? I've never had one. I don't think there's. Also, the barista thing in McDonald's is kinda new in Denmark. But bro, I'm always there for the cheeseburgers. Okay, sorry. Also, this is a co-stream, okay? I can talk about what I want, okay? But I want to focus on the race. But I've said it many times before. I can continue saying it. There's some clear favorites. Obviously, Portugal. But I think Lorenz and Plaza, good call from Knudsen. They're looking really good. Norway, biggest surprise. They're looking so good. Enoch, Russell, K2s like that, I think they will get up to the leaders again, but there's no chance. They're too tired. They're not even really following with. But Boris, Tamas, Sele, Pele, both Spanish boats, Norwegian, they are the ones that are fighting for middles. Søren and Jeppe should be in this group. What's going on? They should be. I don't get it. Are they not in the shot? Where are they? That doesn't make... Track doesn't make any sense to me right now. They're ahead. They were... Yeah, okay, they're ahead. The two Danish boats are ahead. I would love for them to get some screen time. That's what's going on. I ate so many in off-season apple pies. If I see an apple pie medal, and next time I'm at a McDonald's, I'm gonna try it. V-cam, W-cam. Spanish are out. What? Adrian and Alonso? No, they're not out. It's the other. What are you talking about? Okay, they're down here. Yeah. No, the Spanish are not out. Alonso and Adrian Martin are here. Next to Jernbanen Kebab. Goat. I think Daniel Müller in the chat has had some good experiences at a Jernbanen Kebab. It's like apple pie hot pocket or something. I swear to God, I'm gonna try it. If I'm at a McDonald's. Because that sounds good as well. Damn, I'm hungry. I ate before the stream too. I did eat. You get hungry from commentating so much, man. 6.5 kilometers to finish. Am I tripping, or is that 2 big laps more? Yeah, it is. It's gotta be 3 more portages, right? I'm always bad at that, but no, I don't know if it's there's 2 or 3 more portages left, something like that. I'm hungry now, Jesus Christ. In the lead. Russell and Smith is not up there, well. Okay, but we can see on track, according to track, we have 7 boats right now. I think that's right. We actually have Sele and Pele leading, but there's a fight for the position right now. Yeah, we have Sele, Pele, Pimenta Ramalho, Lawrence Plaza, Volt, Book, Burrows, and Tamas, Dos Santos and Sosa. Whoa, Dos Santos and Sosa guys are in the front pack. Sosa is 18 years old. No distance between. Oh yeah, so it's from Sosa down here to Enoch. And we also have the French Cattell and Viella. Nice. I believe there's this lap, 1 more big lap, and then a small lap left of the race. I think I'm right about that. People are pushing there. No, that does look like Ivan Alonso. Yeah. Alonso and Adrian Martin are down here, by the way, guys. Looks like either they had some technical difficulties with their pedals, or something happened, or they're just tired, you know? See, we can also get a bigger picture of it here. There's our leaders, a chase group. There's what are they fighting for? Not even a top 10, right? But let's see. The 2 Danish boats are together with the Netherlands, Dekker and Tilende, as well as Filigoli and Vitor and Lindbergh. The Lindbergh brothers are in the far back. Ukraine are 1.6 kilometers behind. Still not in contention to get lapped, in my opinion, right? I don't know. I don't think Ukraine is gonna get disqualified, but they're 1.6 kilometers behind. I think they're gonna be okay though. Not too sure. I don't know the rules about disqualifying. Again, I'm looking a lot at Norway. Looks comfortable. In the lead, Spain. Spain is in the lead. Lorenz and Plaza. They are looking strong by how much they're leading, but I'm always worried about the guys leading the race. You know, I wonder why they even pull. A drone going right over the bridge. Iconic. Spain leading again. They usually lead at this stretch. They really do. What's up, chat? That message was from when that boat went in the water after the Portuguese. I thought it was the Spanish. Ah. That's what I meant with Spanish out. Ah, okay, good. All good, Metal. It's just, yeah, when you're saying whoa! Yeah, okay. That's... It's at lap 8 out of 8. That can't be right. Is that right, guys? Because there's one more full lap, no? 5.5 kilometers. Am I tripping? Lap 7? What? What's going on? Well, okay, I guess. Okay, I'm tripping, yeah. Are they seriously going into the last portage now? I guess so. I guess so, guys. Let me please. I need to have my feet up now. I can't do that. I think they're going into the last lap now. I'm having a bad hair day. Holy moly. Yeah, okay. It is the last big lap. It's one full lap and small, no? Well, I guess they have to do a turn and everything. Go down. I'm kind of confused. I'm really confused now. It says lap 8 out of it. It says they have done 7 laps. So they're on the 8th lap and a small lap. I swear to God, it has to be made better somehow. You know, I'm confused by it. Bad had bear day. Did I say that, Victor? Did I say had bear day? God damn. Again, my prediction, I will at least stand by the winners. I still think Pimenta and Ramalho will take the win. Adrian Burrows and Samas. I would also bet, if I had to bet money, I would still put Adrian and Samas on second. And in third, I would actually put Norway. And in fourth, I would put Spain, Plaza and Lorenz. Yeah. Fifth, probably just a second Hungarian boat, Pele and Sele. Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna be the fight for medals. Interesting to see. Even though Norway, I don't know about the sprinting power, it doesn't look like they have a lot of sprinting power. A collision, they're gonna collide. They did collide right there with, is that Portugal? So hard to tell, man. I think it is. Might be Sosa. No, of course. Bad hair day. Had bad hair day. Yeah. But yeah, okay, I'm actually super confused. There's no way, how can they be missing a full lap when it says lap 8 out of 8 with width? It showed 7 laps. They're on the 8th then. It just doesn't make sense. 4.7 kilometers to finish. I don't get it. I guess so. You know, it doesn't make any sense if they've done 7 laps, 8 laps on a small one. Also, why does it say lap 8 out of 8 when they are doing like, I guess, whatever. I just don't, I don't, I think usually when they go into the last portage, right? Usually there's like only 1 point something kilometers left, like 1.5 or something. So to me, there should be, I don't know, man. I'm gonna shut up about it now. They don't count the small lap. Damn guys, sorry, I'm misprepared. But yeah, we are gonna see now who's gonna be the strongest. There has been some tight K2 finishes. Look at people cycling along, look at all the cars. There's a lot of people coming to Ponce de Lima to watch this race, also compete obviously. But it's exciting. When 8 is done, they say small lap. It changes to small lap. I'm actually still kind of confused in terms of, I know it does, yeah, that's true. But yeah, I think we're still gonna see the same thing here. We're still saying Norway at the lead rush. So yeah, I'm gonna might even call Norway. I don't know how Amund and Book sprints. Kind of casual going into this portage, not sprinting that much Pimenta and Ramalho. I just think everybody wants a clean portage here. Let's see. Out, boom. Damn, look at the bridge, guys. Filled bridge. Overhead shot once again. It looks like, hey, there's drama. There's big drama. Norway pushing Pimenta. Oh my God, what happened? Pimenta lost his paddle or something? Pimenta lost something. He might have lost his paddle. Big drama. Norway getting in. This is exciting. Norway, let's see. Hungary first in the water. Spain tipping in the water basically. Portugal out second to last. They're probably just gonna get up again. Did Pimenta lose his paddle, guys? That's how it goes. It always goes from big to small. Not always, sometimes things can grow from small to big. Chat. Portugal already up again, guys. I'm not gonna lie, right? There's no way they're losing. They're already up again. This is easy, bro. Amund talking to Book. Switching position. Pimenta might have lost his paddle. Let's look at the let's look again. I will look at it again. Are you guys ready? Okay, I'm gonna take it in slow motion. What happened? What caused him to go back? Okay, he's dropping a drinking bag, Pimenta. I think that's what's going on. We can't see, we can't tell. Did he went back for his drinking bag or paddle? He went back for something. He dropped his paddle as well. What the hell? Okay, I don't get it. We can't really tell from this video. What did he drop? What did he go back for? He went back for something? Crazy. What do you think, chat? What do you think happened? He went back for something. W. That implies that Stephen Hawking's views about black holes and that K doesn't apply to a proposed system. Actually, Victor, I don't think that's correct. I think they will say a big lap. Not always, sometimes things can go from small to big. Actually, I think you're wrong, Victor. Norway is cooking. Okay, I think we're seeing some strong paces now. Norway is actually pushing the pace a little bit. They're cooking. I wonder if Amund is choosing, okay, we want the middle. Because they're pushing the pace right now. That's the first time we're seeing Norway push like this. I've been saying Norway has been looking comfortable. They've been looking so comfortable for a lot of the time. So Norway is pushing the pace, guys. Let's go in. I would really love to know what happened with Pimenta and that portage. But it doesn't matter because, bro, they were up again so fast. They're just so dominant. Norway pushing. I wonder what the idea is behind Amund's push here. To try and get people off, but it's also such a big stretch. It's such a big stretch in K2 to pull people off on a straight. Norway going at it. Let's see. Funny that they're leading now. I wonder what the idea behind it is. As I'm saying, I honestly think Big Tasty Chicken is from Norway. Oh yeah, Norway cooking now. 74 viewers, W's in the chat. I wonder, because I mean it, Ramalho as well. Ramalho and Amund, highest IQ paddlers out there, I think. But I wonder what the idea is. It's so interesting. Meet up at the McDonald's in Lyngby after the K2 at 18:30. Bro, I'm exhausted. Would be kind of funny though. Would be kind of funny. Only thing is I'm in car, man, and the parking is horrendous. I might take the train then. Might take the train. Let's go. 18:30, can we make that? Oh yeah, okay, it's an hour. I actually gotta save money as well, Jesus. Meet up at the McDonald's. Everyone from the stream is invited. Is invited. As your name implies, your middle name is Anchor. Does that mean that you are heavy and will sink to the bottom if you fall in the water? I think that what it means, yes. Who is leading right now? Is that Sele and Pele, or I think it might be, am I right? Oh, it's Boas and Tamas. Sele, are they even in the front group anymore? I don't, whoa. Yo, Sele and Pele. So I might be wrong about this. I'm just yapping about something here, chat. But Sele and Pele haven't been doing anything for so long. They haven't been doing anything at all. I've only seen them on the rush, so they might have something for the final push, for the final portage, final push. I was wrong. I don't care what anybody tells me, right? It's so weird that it said lap 8 out of 8. One lap ago, it also said lap 8 out of 8. Is it just, or is it gonna start saying small lap when they go under the bridge? That's probably it, right? I hope so. That lane right there, I only noticed it that race. Norway were so close at the start of the race too. Look at that lane, that's weird. We're only 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think Norway's push did something because we're only 6 boats now, guys. Only 6 boats, and it is the boats that we have been talking about. The boats that we have been predicting. We have Boas and Tamas leading right now. We have Sele and Pele, 2 Hungarian boats. Then we have the favorites, Pimenta, Ramalho. We have Norway, who have been doing good. They're also in the diamond right now, which is nice for them, I think. The only thing you gotta save for now is sprints. And we have French, which is it's a surprise. It's a surprise for the French to be here because I feel like the French have been struggling a lot. Pierre and Catella. I feel like they've been struggling a lot, but they're in the group. They're in it to win it now. Kind of surprising seeing them in the group compared to some other paddlers. Look really comfortable in that rush. The rest of the distance from here to finish is just gonna be filler. They're waiting for the turn and they're waiting 300 meters-ish before the last portage. We might see Pimenta and Ramalho make a push before then, but let's see. Tamas Burris leading right now. I wonder. They're not down in a slow pace at all. I wonder. Because look at Pimenta and Ramalho. Look at Ramalho, guys. That is easy. That right there is super easy. He's using no energy, Ramalho. No energy at all. What is going on? McDonald's shut down. Esø after. McDonald's collab. What is Esø? No, Sø. Ah, no way. Live stream for McDonald's. Philip X McDonald's. Gang gang. We have McDonald's booking mukbang stream. Okay guys, send donations. Can we get some donation? I'll share my mobile pay so we can host. Who got the most goat aura in the field? Depends on which kind of aura you're talking about, but obviously Pimenta, he is the goat in sprint. I'm not saying that he's one of the goats, you know, he's one of the greats. Also money, I think we gotta talk money and fame. Pimenta also has the most aura there. Who got the most goat aura in the field? I feel like Ramalho at this point, yeah, Ramalho and Pimenta's boat has the most aura, you know, come on. But Boris, I feel a strong aura from Boris. His name as well. He's won so many times. He's competed so many times. He's leading the race right now. I like it. I like it. Amund as well, man. Damn, big guy. Look at how low his arms are. They're going super easy now. Obviously, Amund. Nobody can beat Johan Will in Mr. Aura, Mr. Anger. I want to give an update. They're 800 meters behind now. Maretti brothers and Johan Will and Karl Henge. 800 meters. How fast are they going? 13.3. Our leading group is going the same pace as well. Well, I think you can continuously see that Ramalho, this is easy. We're having a turn now. Whoa, sorry. It's going to go down to two things. The last portage and the last turn before the finish line. Ramalho, Pimenta going up to the lead now. They will probably try and stick the lead all the way to the portage. After the portage, I don't know. It will be funny to see if they go down on a rush after the portage. Let's see. But we have to get a clean, you know, we can't get any penalties now. We can't fall in the water. Pimenta more goated than Liam Heath in sprint, huh? That's what you're saying, huh? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying he's a great in sprint. And honestly, I don't even know, man. Max Rennensmith has the most aura in sprint. Or Lisa Carrington. You know, from the women's, it's definitely Lisa. But I always feel like Max Rennensmith has the most aura, to be honest. When Vaga is mad, he has a lot of aura too. When he was mad at the World Cup on the 500, that's crazy. Comparing Pimenta and Heath is like comparing Ingebrigtsen and Lals. True. I don't know where Heath came from as well. What do you think Pimenta HR is, Victor's? What? Mr. Commentator totally missing the French boat not getting around the boy. I missed that. Yeah, I did miss that. Sorry about that, guys. Did they cut? Damn. Yeah, I missed that. Did they go inside on a boy? Or they just fell off? Well, we're down to 5 boats. It's been trimmed a lot, the field, guys. We're going into the finish. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I might even play some music now. Okay. We're nearing the finish. It's gonna get really exciting now, guys. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Pimenta and Ramalho leading. Last portage, guys. Last portage. Let's give it up. Let's see. I think for sure no one is gonna challenge this. Pimenta and Ramalho is gonna go in first for sure. They missed a boy. No way. You're sleeping? What? I think Pimenta has 150. Oh, heart rate. They missed a boy. Brother, wake up. Brother man, Max Rensmith has the most sprint over. I agree with you, Big Tasty Bacon. I agree with you. But we're going in now. Last portage. Pimenta, Ramalho looking strongest by far. Let's see. They have to be clean now. Everyone has to be clean now. Come on, come on. W's in the chat, guys. W's in the chat. Let's go, Usain Bolt. Hey! Ramalho and Pimenta strong in the run. Burrows and Tomas running. They're running. They're running. We have to go. Everyone has to go now. But I swear Pimenta and Ramalho looking strongest by far. Hey, yo, let's go, chat. Yeah, they were the fastest. They're getting in the boat. Woo! Got kind of nervous for all of them right there. Norway in as well. See, they're not really going. They're not really going there. They're taking it to a sprint at the last stretch. Okay, they're sort of going. Not gonna know. They are sort of going. Fernando Pimenta, Jose Ramalho leading into the last part of the race. I wonder what will happen now. No sweat, no sweat, I'm chill. Yeah, look at this, that chilling big over moment. Last turn, crucial. This is our 4 boats. We have Portugal, Hungary, Spain, and Norway competing for the medals. Big right turn from Ramalho, insane done. Oh, it's gonna be tough for Norway and the second Hungary. Oh, it's gonna be so tough from Hungary with this turn. Now they're picking up the pace, Ramalho and Pimenta, they're picking up the pace now. Woo! This is getting spicy, it's gonna be spicy at the end. Okay, full focus on the race, let's go. Pimenta, Ramalho leading. I don't think they're not gonna give up the lead now. It's anyone's to catch. Norway is trying to get up and decide this is gonna be hard. It's gonna be such a hard, oh, but they're pushing Norway. But I think being on the rush of Portugal is so optimal right now. We have Spain, we have Adrian Burrows and Tomas Eudeli on the rush, and we have Spain with Plaza and Lorenz. But Pimenta, I'm gonna be so surprised if anybody can pull away from them. I don't think so. Lorenz and Plaza pushing, they're just pushing to stay on the rush, guys. I think Pimenta will win a medal in his hometown once again, an international medal. Ramalho as well, yeah, they're gonna take this, guys. They're gonna take it super dominant, first into every single portage, and here they take the win. Watch out for Pimenta's celebration. He's gonna jump in the water. Hey, there we go. Ha! Ramalho looking back. What happened? I didn't even really notice, sorry. We have Portugal as our winners. Then we have Tomas and Burrows in second and Spain in third. Pimenta went for a swim. Clip farming Pimenta. He's clip farming. He missed the dab. Well. Well, with my prediction, it was actually good. I got the gold right, I got the silver right. Third, no, but it was Spain though. I had the nationalities right. And definitely not this, but it's okay. Norway getting the fourth. I'm so surprised, really surprised. I didn't have them in my top 5 I wouldn't even maybe have them in my top 6, but they got 4th, Hungary 5th, France in 6th, and Portugal in 7th. This is real awesome. 7th place to Portugal, 18 years old. Yeah, let's go, guys. Crazy. Pimenta glazing. Yeah, Pimenta is clip farming. Oh no. Celebrating. Okay, the water is quite shallow here. Harper he can stand up. And Pimenta is not, I'm not saying he's a short man, but he's not a super tall man. Okay. Hey, pumping water out in celebration. Hey. He's just, tipping them in the water. Oh, okay, what? Standing? Look at the crowd. Crowd is growing wild.
Água. Aqui está o abraço dos colegas de equipa.
Okay. We are not listening to loud Portuguese, but that was cool stream. Cool race. Portugal even a little bit too. Okay, this is cool. A cool moment for the Portuguese celebrating in the water. Everyone just standing in the water celebrating. That's funny. 7th place for the second Portuguese boat. They're quite happy with that. Pimenta and Ramalho, of course, extremely happy with the result. Celebrating in the water like that. Super shallow. What the hell? What? Super shallow water. We're gonna listen to the Pimenta and Ramalho interview, and then that's gonna be it. I want to thank everyone while everyone is still here. Thank you so much for watching the streams. It's been awesome. I will be back for European Sprint Championships in 2 weeks. Look at this. This is what makes Ponce de Lima so iconic. There's like a football vibe to it, with the banner and everything. A lot of spectators. Awesome. But yeah, I'll be back streaming for European Sprint Championships and just any big international competition I'm allowed to stream. I will not be streaming ICF competitions as long as there's a paywall, because I'm not allowed to and I can't do it. But thank you so much. It's been fun streaming. I've enjoyed it a lot and I'm excited for the next competition. Keep in touch with my social. Amund also talking about a 4th place in the water. And yeah, I'm just guessing. Yeah. I wonder how he feels about it. I think they're happy about it, you know. You can't be mad at 4th. Especially I think it's their first time competing internationally. Hey, thank you guys. Thank you chat so much. Thank you guys. Without you chat, the stream wouldn't have been as good. Thank you to all of you. You've been amazing. Let's go Europeans. I need a Philip Bull shirt then. Let's see. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Awesome. Awesome friends. Thank you. We want merch. I don't know about that. Let's hit 100 live viewers. Maybe we'll talk. Cool. But yeah, this competition has been awesome. Stream has been awesome. Ponce de Lima, great place for marathons. Congratulations to all the competitors as well, you know. Hungary ended up winning the medal table. Double Danish gold in under 23 K1. Philip Knudsen won the under 23. Also came 4th in men's senior. Extremely impressive. Pernille Hostrup won under 23 women's. So some good Danish results, but Hungary stealing the medal table. Also, I want to shout out William Short from Great Britain. He got silver in K1. No, he got gold in K1 short track. He got silver in K1 men's marathon, and he got bronze in K2 juniors. So he got medals in all 3 races. Oh, interview time.
Entrevistador a chorar, sem dúvida que nós sabíamos que isto era possível. Isto foi para nós foi sonho desde o momento que soubemos que Ponte Lima
I don't know why I was expecting an English interview.
Eu disse logo que isto era dos meus desafios, se calhar dos desafios da minha vida era poder conquistar títulos em Ponte Lima à frente dos meus, com este público fantástico que nos alegrou e deu uma energia brutal durante a prova toda. Esta prova é dedicada a todos eles. E só tenho a dizer que foi uma das provas mais sofridas que eu fiz até hoje, em que o meu parceiro ainda não sabe, mas os últimos 7 km estavam a dar câimbras praticamente no corpo todo.
Okay, the next major, so I'll be back streaming this.
Este título, sabe ainda melhor.
Ramalho, chega-te um bocadinho mais para aqui, se faz favor. Tu ontem tiveste um fim de tarde que não foi certamente aquele que tu mais querias, com muita pena nossa, muita pena de toda a gente que aqui está.
I'll be streaming from the 19th and 22th European Sprint.
Claro que sim, é um sabor muito especial. Ganhar em Portugal, ganhar em condições mais difíceis, mas sem dúvida...
If any Portuguese can translate in the chat, it would be awesome. But I just think they're saying thank you to all, thank you to the venue. I'm so happy I wanted to win here on home court. I knew that McDonald's had promised me free chicken nuggets for the rest of my life, so yeah, I basically just hunted the nugget all the way. Thanks, Jason. Yeah.
Hoje foi um dia marcante para Portugal. Antes de vocês também tinha havido uma medalha de ouro. É isto o futuro da canoagem, é ver esta alegria contagiante das pessoas todas que vibram com esta modalidade.
Sim, sem dúvida, e mais do que as pessoas que vibram com a modalidade, é as pessoas que vibram connosco, que nos apoiam diariamente, as nossas famílias, os nossos treinadores.
I'll be wrapping up the stream after this interview, but I just want to say thank you once again to everyone. It's been awesome. I'm excited for the future, maybe more streams, maybe some collabs. Would be cool. Next time I'm having somebody with me in here for some of the races. For sure.
Frente a grandes seleções que nós vimos, fomos até ao final, penso que 7, 8 embarcações, e quando é assim, nota-se que o nível é muito alto. Tentámos partir o grupo.
Chat, I'll also, for Europeans, while we wait in between races, I'll have a tier list ready for us. I'm also gonna make some kayak goats tier lists, stuff like that. It's gonna be cool.
E só quem aqui está é que sabe como é que é viver a canoagem. É um prazer para mim acompanhar-vos, muito mais do que o futebol. Muito obrigada por esta prestação.
Congratulations to Pimenta and Ramalho. You know, them winning in Portugal for Portugal. Oh, a news station is gonna have an interview. Let's go. And as well, this is Pimenta's hometown, so cool for him. But that's gonna be it. Again, I want to say thanks to everyone turning into the stream. I couldn't have done it without the chat. I couldn't have done it without the support. It's been cool. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you at European Senior Sprint. Just one more time that I have it pulled up. I'll be streaming these dates. It's from the 19th to 22nd of June. That's in 2 weeks. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching the stream. And I'll see you at Europeans next time.